So this is the first tile that I placed after this guy, yeah, after a few going back and forth. It does actually start very low towards southern. You'll notice that, and I'll show you that actually towards southern. You'll notice that, and I'll show you that actually. You can actually see the height of the water purifier. So if we can see how low these guys, as low as I could get them, and then going towards that end, you'll see how high the cement blocks. I was kind of surprised by that actually. It doesn't kind of when you're running around because it's such a big piece of property, you know, it's going up and down. But anyway, so just to get back, so just kind of you know, just standard. And again, I don't build with mods. I don't like building with mods. This is all vanilla stuff. Nothing here is DLC. So if don't have all the DLCs, you'll probably see stuff that might look like mods. Probably see stuff that might look like. So this is kind of the entrance. Got these kind of neat little Star Galaxy signs. They kind of stand out. I kind of like those. Very colorful type signs. Just standard spotlights. I built this for the first time. I normally don't use this. The thing that I was disappointed is entering things on the floor. It's kind of silly, right? So I guess they just meant to stand in there, but it seems like a big item and you can't even put a table in. Kind of seems stupid, or at least it should come with the table, and then maybe you won't have to put it. Okay, just kind of leading up here. So I kind of left the area where um, they had crops already. So I just kind of include that in. If certain games have that, it kind of just keeps them neat and stuff. So I kind of like to use those if I can sometimes. And I, and I just built this greenhouse kind of effect over the top. I like to keep trees, so I have to leave that open. Put some chairs here. So kind of a nice little
I wasn't aware that a Roman
area.
commonwealth could prove so interesting. My databanks are continuing to
So
accumulate.
let me show you the main building, and then we'll take a look at the rest. But let me show you the water purifiers first. So there's a little patch of water here. I was able to actually get 5, I think these are 10 unit water purifiers in here. So I get about 50 units of water. I was quite impressed with how much water I could actually get. So if you wiggle these things around, you'll be able to get quite a bit of water. So I just left that in there, which is kind of useful. So if you are looking for to collect some dirty water for soup or noodles, or you know, to make some omelets and stuff, you can just come here and get them, right? But as you can see, I've got five in here. Quite a lot of room. There's quite a lot of water down here, surprisingly. Now, there were some other patches that had water, but I didn't. Not really big. You might be able to squeeze a water purifier in one of those, but you probably. Other than that, just pumps. But yeah, the reason I wanted to come down here is to show you the height of these cement blocks. As you can see how high it is over here versus at the entrance, right? So it's almost like a full block. Okay, I left the sign. I actually just rebuilt the sign or just moved it. Just stored it and put it back up here. I kind of just want to keep the original stuff in there. You know, just to make it a little bit authentic. But yeah, so we have Red Rocket here, as you can see. Do too much, I probably just scrapped everything or most of what was in there. And then I just built on top, which kind of stands out. So let me show you that main entrance there, or main house rather. And then some scaffolding ramps up to the house. It was a little tricky to get the house up here. I had to put some whole bunch of kind of metal metal roofs, I think, on top of each other until I got the height that I actually wanted, just to get it to build above the actual signs. But yeah, this is just kind of a main kind of bar area, eating area, entertainment area, dining room table, little kitchen area.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
It's an upstairs as well. Actually, I have 3. Okay, so this is kind of more of my room or living area. Office space, beds. And I have a little deck on the outside, yeah. Nuka world. You get some nice views from the top here. Plant, the power plant. Okay, and then lastly, kind of like the fact that the bottle stands out here. That's by default there. Okay, at the top here I just have some plant or crop areas there. Workout area, another bar up here. At the top. Again, you get some pretty nice views at the top here. It's kind of just the top view of the back. I have down there is I have the clothes store. I kind of had I spread out the stores in this one just because there's so much land and so much area. I just wanted different places. I have the doctor's office down at the bottom. I've got the tower there that has turrets at the top. Interesting enough, as I was building it, it detected super mutants in that house who had just killed a whole bunch of disciples in that house. It started shooting at them straight away almost. On the side, you've got a big court area.
Care for good neighbor. That place is nothing to you.
I was going to build the shops down there, but I decided to just turn it into a big court. Purifiers, and down there I have the general store, which I'll show you in a second.
Hi, how are you?
Let's start on this side. Just police post over there, a couple command posts, bales of straw. Then I built this large general store. I normally don't build the stores this big, but I thought this time I'd try something different. So I built this big store with a larger than normal counter there. Cola and milk machines, some fish stands here. I even put some stuff in boxes, which I normally don't do. Kind of make it more of a general store. Some shelves. Outside I have an eating area. Anything they buy in the store they can go. Okay, another turret tower. Okay, then I have this Brahmin area. So they eat, as you can see, they're eating out of those troughs that you get up at Dry Rock, the Dry Rock ones. So you can just use those if you wanted. I just have both of them. They can choose which one they eat out of.
You work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
You can just see how big this settlement is. It's massive. Okay, and up here I've just got some armor bench, chemistry station. Area. A little small doctor's office here. You can't really see it, but these lights are supposed to be red during night time if they're changed. Inside here, I just have a look. You can just change those lights here. I just want to check. Yeah, maybe because I connected another terminal, so maybe once I did that, oh, they are kind of red. Hasn't actually changed. There's another command tower there. I put the building on stilts so it's not floating, just so it kind of looks more authentic again. You can actually walk around the bottom here if you wanted to walk around. But steps here you can go in. Okay, then I have a clothing store over here. Inside you have a looming clothes maker, so you can make clothes, suits, brand new suits, to dresses, things like that.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
And all the different levels are just because the land's going up and down, so I covered that up. And the nice thing about building with these concrete blocks is you can build on top of other concrete blocks, so overlap them. So if they don't quite join, you just overlap them.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Yeah?
put lights on the actual red rocket signs, they light up really nicely, especially when it's dark. I'll show you that in a sec. I'll show you when it's cool.
Huh?
Yeah, quick. Now I did also build a door at the back here. My intent was to build sort of a little deck here. I may or may not do that later on. Just have kind of like...
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Need to get back to Triton City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I can patch you up if you need it.
I'll just take one more view at night time. It's dark enough.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence
Enjoy.